There's a story in John where several people have been following Jesus, and like he just multiplied the fish and the loaves, and everybody's really knocked up, and they're going, "Wow, this guy's can feed us and everything." And then Jesus really, he really puts it on him. Like he's been feeding these people with this miracle bread, and then he says something that really scares him. He says, "Unless you eat my body and drink my blood, whatever else I've done for you is of no use. You can never come into my kingdom." And everybody got really upset. And they thought, "Man, what's wrong? Is this guy a cannibal or what?" And it says a really sad thing. It says that a lot of people abandoned him. A lot of his followers abandoned him. And then he turns to the apostles. And he said, will you also abandon me? Will you also leave? I think it must be, knowing, placing the value on friendship that I do, and knowing the times when I've, lost friends. I know what kind of a thing that causes you, and I know how that must hurt. And sometimes I wonder, what Jesus must have sounded like when I said that. But then something really great was said by Peter, who had a tendency to say great things and do very stupid ones. And he said, "But Lord, where else can we go? You're the one that has the words of life." And a lot of times we as Christians, we get really wrapped up in our churches and our organizations in Zion and Campus Crusade for Christ and CBS and Fellowship Christian and whatever other thing you want to get wrapped up in, and we get really into it, and that's the whole basis for our spirituality. And yet when those things begin to fall apart, we're left with the question, what are we going to do with Jesus? Because essentially that's where it all happens, is with Jesus. It doesn't matter how many hymns or how many choruses you know. It doesn't matter how many three-piece suits you own. It doesn't matter how many white shirts you wear. The thing that matters is, do you know Jesus? Sometimes I get scared because when it gets right down to it, I would have to say that a lot of times I live my life out as if I had no idea who he was, which probably is some indication of where I'm at spiritually sometimes. But like I was thinking the other day, that I was really tired. I just wanted to lay down and go to sleep, take a long winter's nap. I think I had just eaten a big meal, and I couldn't get up from the table. So I thought maybe I would just roll over and die. And I thought, man, sometimes I just have had it, because I work on these songs and I do this, and nobody appreciates it. I get nothing but flack from the other Zion members and play it for people who don't even appreciate it. I was feeling really depressed, and I sat down at the piano. This is the first time, I got to share this, the first time in like 2 or 3 years that I ever sat down to the piano and felt so inspired. And so I was going to sing another song here, but I decided to sing this one instead because this one really knocked me out when I wrote it. And I don't have a name for it as usual. But it's just based on that idea. So I decided to share that with you, and I'm going to sing a song. Where else can I go? You have the words of life, and you're the only one who does. Jesus, let it show. Show in me tonight. I hope they can see the love that I found me a broken man, and give me the strength to take his healing. that the only way to get back home is you.